5 conditions Peter Obi must meet to debate with Tinubu. It's an error to think corruption pays or shibajo. We are not introducing 5,000 naira notes, CBN. Weapons from Russia-Ukraine war are coming to Africa, Buhari. The spokesperson for the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, has listed some conditions the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, must meet to be able to debate with Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress. In a statement on Tuesday, November 29, 2022, Keyamo said Obi must first release his manifesto before the APC could consider any debate with him. He also asked Peter Obi to list his tangible achievement during his two-term tenure as governor of the state, adding that his achievement would be compared with that of Tinubu of Lagos State. Keyamo also asked Obi to provide a list of his political mentees from his days as governor and those who were still with him. Keyamo further asked Obi to name any political party he had either formed or partnered with others to form. Another condition the senior advocate of Nigeria demanded of Obi is to state his contribution to the return to democracy from military rule and sustenance of democracy. He said if the 5 conditions are met, the presidential candidate of the ruling party would debate with him. The Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, on Tuesday said it was an error to think that corruption pays. Osinbajo said this in Abuja at the unveiling of the Operation Manuals for Integrity and Zero Tolerance Corp, organized by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. According to him, many who think they can get away with corruption are often surprised at the long term of the law, even if sometimes will eventually catch up with them. Osinbajo said it was important to first recognize that integrity, honesty, trustworthiness were crucial individual and collective attributes for successful people and communities. He added that every corrupt act was not just a crime, but a crime against the society and even children yet unborn. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says it has no plan to introduce the 5,000 naira denominated banknotes has been speculated by some sections of the society. Ahmed Umar, who is the Director of Currency Operations of CBN, clarified this at a 3-day workshop organized by the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation for members of the Financial Correspondents Association of Nigeria and business editors. The workshop, which opened on Monday in Port Harcourt, had its theme, Building Depositors' Confidence Amidst Emerging Issues and Challenges in the Banking Industry. Umar, who spoke on the topic redesign of the Naira, benefits to the financial system and the Nigerian economy, said the Apex Bank was not carrying out note restructuring. We are not introducing any new notes because there was noise. Some people have seen one 5,000 naira note that we don't know about, he said. Umar was represented by Amina Alidu Giwa, who is the Head Policy Development Division, Currency Operations Department of the bank. He explained that if the Apex Bank wanted to carry out notes restructuring, it will need to coin the lower bills like the 100 naira notes, for example. He also said that the Apex Bank had not made any provision for exchanging the redesigned notes, adding that what it was printing would only replace the currencies withdrawn. The President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has called for collaborative efforts among African countries to prevent the circulation of illegal weapons in the countries. Buhari says the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine contributes to the proliferation of arms in Africa. He made this known on Tuesday, November 29, 2022, at the 16th Summit of the Heads of States and Governments of the Lake Chad Basin Commission in Abuja. The president, while speaking on insecurity in Africa, said weapons from the Russia-Ukraine war are slipping into the Lake Chad Basin region. He therefore called for collaborative action among security and border control agencies of the affected African country to prevent the circulation of illegal weapons in their countries. Buhari also said that governments of the region needed to complement the ongoing efforts with the provision of sustainable development projects to make life more conducive for the people of the region. Here are the headlines again. 5 conditions Peter Obi must meet to debate with Tinubu. It's an error to think corruption pays or shibajo. We are not introducing 5,000 naira notes, CBN. Weapons from Russia-Ukraine war are coming to Africa, Buhari. Thank you for listening. Tuned. I am Odeli Kimufif.